Well, hello again. We have a little bit of a bonus today. This is not an episode, just thought I would go over a few trading things that I've done in episode, but it's a little easier to do standalone. And a couple of times now, I've left off at the end of an episode with a completely full inventory, mostly full storage, and I go, is it really interesting for people to watch this? But then I jump around and I'm not exactly where I was at the end of the previous episode. It only takes a couple of minutes to clear things up, but that's kind of what I want to show you today. You can do this a variety of different ways, and there are people who I'm sure will fully optimize this instead of what I'm doing, which is very much close enough. So I jumped over here to the Ceto Outer Rim for two reasons. One, because I knew that there were a couple of things I could do here while I was here if I felt like it. But two, because it's the closest to the home base. And I have some trade goods and then some things from the high-risk area we just completed that I want to sell off right away.
Hello. We have met before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Well, that was awkward. Yes, indeed.
Hello there. Take a look at my stock.
I think I will. Thank you very much, Marie. So when you are, selling things off, you reach a point, crafting-wise, where you have enough materials that the limiting factor in your crafting materials is actually going to be the highest tier of equipment that you have. So if you look here for me, right now in this crafting inventory, I have 11 star-forged. Actually, I can put the mouse on the screen, can't I? 11 star-forged conduits here, right? And anytime I want to craft a weapon or a module or a secondary, that is going to be my limitation. So I can keep breaking down rare items, but I will get materials I don't need, versus getting credits if I sell them. Advantage of breaking down is they're not in your inventory anymore, so you can just kind of keep rolling. So you can pick your poison on that front. I am hoping to build a few ships out. I want to build out 2 heavies, a light, and then maybe I'll play around with mediums as well. But having 2 different options on the heavy front, because I prefer heavy ships, and then having a light for doing races. I might have a full episode where I just do racing, and I want to set up a little fast ship for that. I'm thinking... not the Stinger. I forget which one it was. Anyway, these are the 3 heavies, right? The Vindicator, the Bomber, and the Gunship. The Interceptor and the Sentinel are mediums, if I remember correctly. And then the Stinger is a light. Anyway, so back to the philosophy of breaking things down. I am at the point now where I need to break down superior items in order to get crafting materials that actually matter for me. So I sell everything that's, common, uncommon, and rare, unless I need the cargo space for some reason. When you look at trade goods, you might have to turn these little dots on, but I would definitely recommend that. And so, there's the high demand, right? Show demand on the bottom of your screen there. There's also a trade data tool in Reddit that is really great. It's pinned at the top on the r/Everspace Reddit. It's not Everspace 2, it's Everspace. And when you find that there, you can see the maximum sell value of all of your trade goods if you want to be able to trade this way. So Camden enzymes are maximum price here in Ceto. Now, they're actually maximum price at a different location in Ceto, but I don't care. I'm not going to run all over the place for that. So that's where we sit. And then I emptied out the other things that I don't need. I also don't keep these system recovery routines. I maybe should, but inventory space being what it is, I don't keep them around. Then also, when I'm at a vendor now, I look for anything that is selling at a very low price. So here in Ceto, solar panels are very cheap, and where I'm headed, they are not very cheap. Now, it's easier to have this conversation maybe when you're thinking about, okay, I need to upgrade a ship. How can I do trade goods? Some of the trade goods that you have access to, you don't yet have access to the system that allows you to trade them for the maximum value. There are ways to deal with that in this spreadsheet as well. But I would say that if you haven't unlocked a few systems, you might not be quite ready for this trade goods tool. It really expects you to have gotten to where you have 4 of the systems opened up. So now that we've freed up some of our inventory, bought some more trade goods, we are going to head to another location where we can sell those trade goods off. But first I have a few more things in storage I want to pick up. All of this earth wine will sell very well where we're headed, and we're at 50 out of 58. Since we're at 50 out of 58, I'm going to also grab some of the things that I normally would have with me, because I don't want to get caught out if I start the next episode and forget. I can leave these extra weapons for now, I think. No, I shouldn't, because if I want to put on the booster, I will need inventory space for that. Once you download this tool, once you make a copy of this tool, you will notice that the best place to sell a lot of things, not everything, but a lot of things, is Khait. And the other really cool thing about this is that in Khait, there's a shop in the system where you are ripping into. Also, if you're still into mining like I am, Pop and Pop, these two are usually here. So you can cruise your way out of this too. There's almost always combat going up here, so when you leave the BRI Bioplant, you often can't cruise, but you can cruise your way in. Alright, so we'll come in here. The earth wine sells very well here. Ramen, which you can get a lot of at Prescott, sells well here. Liquor sells well here. Medicine sells well here. Khait is the place for so many different resources. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. Also, while you're here, you can pick up a load of nanofibers and seeds and take those to where they belong. Seeds go to Drake, nanofibers go to Drake. And if you want to create a little circuit, you can create a little circuit doing this as well in order to make enough money to buy your first tier 4 ship. So leaving from here, if I wanted to make as much money as I can, as fast as I can, and I'd unlocked both of these rips already. Right, there's a couple of ifs there.
Okar Prime are fast approaching.
Ooh.
Reptilian xenophobes, just what I need.
Reptilian xenophobes. That's a strange thing to call them. Are they actually approaching fast? No. Not for this tutorial. So if I actually wanted to make money really quickly, one of the ways that I could do so is pop back and forth between BRI and Prescott. Because when you head to Prescott, there's not much that sells well in Union. I'll actually say, I can look at the prices right now. Nothing has the best sell price in Union. But you have tons of shops there that will sell you an awful lot of liquor and ramen in particular.
That's what I call
So,
travel made easy.
oh hi. Thank you for that, I guess. So once you're able to rip, money's unlimited. You can decide whenever you want to get new ships. You just have to spend a little bit of time doing trades. That's all, and that's part of why I'm making this for people, so they can come in, they can look. Hey, look, I went to BRI Bioplant. I sold everything off. Now I'm back to Cato's Palace, and I can buy liquor and ramen for the lowest prices anywhere in the DMZ, and then turn around, fly right back to BRI, and make money on that transaction right there. And you're just buying ships very easily. Also, Tarine's perks cost an awful lot to activate. Kala's too, but Tarine's in particular. So being able to just jump back and forth between the two is valuable. I'm talking about using this as a possibility for getting multiple ships unlocked, etc. But this is what I got. I just have this one ship right now. Pretty soon we will be adding to that. As you see, I have over 1 million credits. So another tier 4 is easily within reach.
Another trip to the Life Fantastic thanks to spatial bypass technology.
There's a capital here, so we're going to mess with it. Come on, stay on target. There we go. There we go.
Credits. Better value by weight.
Okay. So anyway, I didn't time this, but I can make a comment at the end of the video, I think, with it. How long did it take for me to go ahead and pop in here and sell, you know, ramen, liquor, and small arms? And there we are, up a decent amount. Okay, let's hit Zethus real quick, and then head to Drake real quick, and then we will be in a good spot where our... Ooh, here's another capital. Sorry, folks, I am a sucker for these. Alright, stay on target. Stay on target.
I'll take these, thank you.
Solar particles. It is interesting how sometimes strafing will take you out of crews and sometimes it won't. But anyway. Okay, off we go to Zethus. Hitting Khione for trading isn't necessarily ideal because it's so far to travel across the system to get to, you know, Zethus research station, if I can select the right thing. Once you've completed your Khione challenge, it's fast because you can accelerate time, but I would recommend sticking to the Prescott jump back and forth between BRI and Prescott, BRI and Prescott, if you just want
From
to
one place to another
make
in
the
an
last
instant,
little bit of your
and
money.
unscathed.
Who knows what havoc this is doing to your microcellular structure?
Indeed, Hive. Zoom. Yeah, so in addition to it being a long way, Zethus is this kind of like difficult to see area where there's, you know, you drop into a huge cloud when you first arrive. It's a pleasant station, but to the shop. Looking down, seeds, solar panels, and cybernetic implants. Those are the ones to sell here, right? Implants, solar panels. Oh, and seeds could go to Drake. Oh well. Good enough for now. Also, this run to Zethus, there's nothing really to buy here. You can sometimes find, what is it? Cadman? Yeah. You can find Cadman Enzyme and take that back to Ceto, but you're better off probably just, if you're at Zethus anyway, pick it up and then ship it back to home base, because it's a Ceto sale. So it's not something to integrate into any sort of trade run, if you will. Back to the map. So anyway, if you are trying to get your first tier 4 ship, or you're trying to expand your overall hangar, and you want to do it quickly, instead of just kind of running difficult content and getting drops, this is what I would recommend. Is this, you jump back and forth between Prescott, you hit all the shops in Prescott, not just Khato's Palace like I did. You hit all the shops in Prescott, you buy up all their stuff, and then you transfer over to BRI Bioplant, you sell everything off, you'll make a good chunk of change, and then just go do a side mission, or main mission, or hit a couple of high-risk areas, and do it again. That would be what I would recommend, for whatever that's worth. To Drake we go.
The convenience of spatial bypass travel. This could catch on.
This could catch on. Indeed, sir. Indeed. Drake Research Station. I forget. Is there... No. There is no selling anything there. So we'll hit the Coalition Cargo Terminal. I think we can sell stuff there. I think they sell ships there. But at this point, I will be empty and ready for the next episode to have that conversation. I just wanted to show you all what I sometimes do in between episodes when I have enough time. Earlier on, I did not, but as we reached level 27, 28, 29, sometimes you'll notice that I'm not where I was when I finished the previous episode. Unless it was a story beat, right? I didn't mess up any story stuff to do this. But I just feel like running around doing a few trades is less interesting than what I otherwise would have to offer. It's repetitive behavior. It is something I could do with Lunch Stream and Chill with different music in the background, etc. So it's not like it doesn't deserve to be done, or it's not, worthy of doing, but, Alright, that's enough hemming and hawing from me. Back we go to home base, where we will launch from on our next episode of Lunch Stream and Chill. Thanks for listening in. I hope this was informative.